Good morning and welcome back, everyone. Today, I'm cutting these two white oak logs here for Adam. When Adam dropped these things off, he said he wasn't in a rush to have them sawn. And we're almost at 2 years since he dropped them off, so it'll be good to get these out of the pile. So the first one off the saw is the crotch section. I believe these are the same tree. So this is the upper section of the tree. We got the main crotch situation here, and then we have all kinds of fun limbs and stuff going on down here with, you know, this, I think some of you guys call this like elephant ear or something like that. These things, which should be really fun to try and get the rock, try and get this thing leveled up because it has these bulges on both sides. So that's always sort of annoying. So I put that one up there first, take care of the more challenging one first before we get into the easy one, presumably, right? I think. This thing down here, that's got to be like a 3-foot butt, somewhere in there, in that range. And then it looks like it's pretty well clear, except for this little nubbin here, and there's a little nubbin down in there too. So it should be some pretty straight grain, clear stuff down here, and some more wild stuff up there. So Adam should be here pretty soon. I'm gonna get this new blade put on here. For those of you who have been following along with this blade saga, this is now blade number 5 from that set of 5 carbide blades. So I burned through that whole box of 5 in 3 months, which normally takes me 4 years. I really think there's something up with these blades. I don't think they're the same quality as they were when I bought my last box. Okay. Makes a fun sound. I'm gonna pick this up and try and get it more kind of in here.
Okay.
You're gonna stick this between here and here.
Yep.
And that should help it to kick back. Now, let me try and stick it in more like in here, coming like this way with it. So it's parallel to the log and perpendicular to the bed.
Sure.
So that we're only touching here instead of trying to get on this nub thing.
Okay. You think if we put that on this side and just roll it back?
I'll try it, we can try it.
That's not bad. I mean, if we're trying to line up those two.
And it actually like leveled it up pretty good. Actually, that side might be a little high, if anything, but that helped.
Pretty good.
The question is, do you want to bring that up higher than it is right now? That's the only question right now, I guess.
Where'd you bring it up? A couple inches?
Yeah.
I suppose we can just, well, I can't really push that in anymore. Stick something under there.
What did that do? Did that do it?
I think so.
That looks a lot better.
That looks great.
Sitting on that now. I think we did it. Okay. Where do you want the first cut to be? There-ish?
Yeah.
Thereabouts? Is that what you want? You want the first slab to be like this wide? You excited? It's been years.
Yeah, it has
Years in the making. How heavy is this? Yep.
Heavy?
Not for me. I mean, it's not for me, as in that moving of my hand is not
Yeah.
for me.
I
Not
got
that
it.
It's not heavy for me. Did you want this? In the pile. What do you want to do? You want to keep cutting like this? Or you want to flip it over?
I say we just work right down, right?
It's up to you.
If you think it's stable enough.
I mean, it doesn't feel like it's, well, it's got like a weird wobble to it
Yeah.
because it has that one limb holding it up over there.
Yeah, let's just flip it.
So I'll just roll it, I think. And then we'll work right down the bed.
Wasn't expecting any wrap there.
Well, it's got that crap pocket, so
Yeah.
I was. Felt kind of hollow through there. That's cool. There you go.
I get to do the first one
The guest always casts the first bucket.
from this side.
Wherever you want, it's your bucket. This is your moment. Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, you got the split / inclusion comes all the way down through here. So that's gonna be like two pieces up here, coming back down together somewhere, joining back together there. Yeah, the grain's pretty cool on this. And it looks good.
That's awesome.
Where was this tree from, or how did it get to you?
It was.
How did it get to me, I guess?
It was in Golden Valley. It was a boulevard tree that ended up dying in the drought a couple
really?
years ago.
Sure.
So the city had to take it down before it fell on anyone's house.
And the city's like, just take this, please, get it out of here.
Yeah, it took a little finagling with the forester and the group that was there cutting it down, but
Yeah.
they were happy to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Oh, baby tree in there.
It's got a nice, it's a good crap pocket.
Full root system,
Oh,
too.
yeah. Tree within a tree. That's, you get one more, you got a turducken. A turducken tree.
All right, so how can I help with this?
By not getting crushed, I think it's probably the best way to help.
Stay out of the way, basically.
Basically, yeah. In the most basic sense, yes. Crunchy. said you want 10 quarter, or you change your mind?
No.
Most people tend to change their mind at least 4 times.
No, I'm good with 10 quarter. I'm feeling confident with that number.
Feel good about 10 quarter? I feel good about 10 quarter. Do you want that right at 2.5, or you want some other variation of 10 quarter? 23.5 is probably where we're going to end up starting, I think, which is right here.
There's like a little bit of a saddle there in the middle.
Do you want that flattened completely out?
Well, I just don't think we'll get much out of it.
It's your log. I'm just the guy cranking a handle. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'd say we'll go a little bit lower.
I'll go the next
Yeah.
increment down. As long as you feel good, that's all that matters. I'm just here for your feelings.
Appreciate that.
No problem. It's all about you today. I'm just some guy. You're the
Cranking the
star.
handle.
You're the guy with the story. Does it look good?
Yeah.
Does it look like everything you dreamed of for the last how many years? When was this anyway? I don't remember when this was. Was it 2 years
Probably
ago?
2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, 2
I was
years
trying to remember
ago.
this morning. I'm like, how long have these been here?
2 years.
See, I know it wasn't last year you dropped them off. It was like it was winter, wasn't it?
It was fall, August.
Was it August?
Yeah.
So it's been more than 2 years then.
A little over.
I think you said you weren't in a rush, so here we are.
Well, and you had the kitchen project that had just kicked off pretty much.
It was a match made in heaven.
So it's like
a guy not in a rush and a guy with too many things to do.
I think you can store them here, but I'm not going to get to them for at least a year. And here we are,
Well,
2 years and a bit later.
Wasn't quite wrong.
Yeah.
So where are we going now? Where to? 13. Just gonna go ahead and knock that first wedge in there and
Yeah.
start offloading here. the good one. The bigger one. You missed a few spots.
I did.
But that's cool. Look at that. The way this limb is like perfectly like in cross section almost. I don't know, I kind of like this weird crap inclusion. You got your garden. You grow some tomatoes in there.
That looks really nice.
That was pretty good. Oh, I like this a lot. This crack hole thing. Because you get all this fun, like, I don't know, zipper looking grain and stuff. Yeah, that's a nice crotch right there too.
Oh yeah. I think it's gonna stay together too.
It did come back, yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome.
So what are you gonna make out of all this?
That is a great question.
I don't know if you noticed this, but it's gonna be a lot of wood.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of wood here. Like a lot.
The goal is a dining room table.
How many tables do you need?
I'm gonna have some extra wood.
I don't know what that's like at all. No idea. Tell you something I'm completely unfamiliar with. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, all right. I've watched it enough in videos. I should know that, but
You gotta live it, I think. It's like a lived experience. I like that bark inclusion thing.
yeah.
Like on this one, it's kind of small. It's gotten kind of small. Look at that, perfect coverage.
Pretty incredible.
There's a lot going on right in that little spot right there. And you got all the curl around here too. Actually, all the way up. Look at all this. This is all curl all the way up here. There you go. You got curly white oak. Congratulations. Yeah, that's all curl right through there, and then recorder saw on this side, so you get some reflect. That's why I'm saying this one's got like a mix of like everything. All kinds of different colors and figures and weird green things and baby burls. You get some little tiny baby burls in here too. I kind of like this though, with like the weird cracking, crap pocket bark inclusion thing. Like the black lines following the grain, it's all swiggly. All these little wiggly things. It's pretty wild. Yeah, look at all this curl. Wow. Yeah, this one's kind of like a more subdued version of that one. You still have that crap pocket bark inclusion crack thing, and not a whole lot of curl. There's a little bit, but it's not as vivid as on the other one. And then this has got a lot more of a bark inclusion down here.
That's incredible.
Oh, I'm glad you think so.
That inclusion's huge.
It's big. Across the crotch, 47 up here. This looks kind of like a narrow spot. It's 31. What is this thing? 31 here as well. So that's 10-footer. So that's one slab that's good like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just take it as is.
Yeah. Right?
Toss it in the pile.
Keep going, see what happens. One more to go?
In theory, if I did the math right, there should be one more that is perfectly at 10-quarter down there. We'll see though. That's a good height.
Fail.
Although I forgot to blow it off for you.
Coverage
so
was horrible.
there's that too. Still, not enough distance. A little bit of curl. This bark inclusion is getting pretty big now. And then this one, a little curl in here. Nice ray fleck. Are you at least happy?
A lot of wood.
Seeing a lot of stacking. That's cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Yeah, there's all kinds of fun curl and stuff down here. I just love how gnarly this is, well, like the black lines and the splits and everything, contrasting with like the fun swirly normal grain and stuff. And down here it's just like clear. Oh, there's curl. Oh, there's curl here too.
Oh yeah.
You hooked a little to the right.
Yeah. For the last piece, there's still quite a bit. A lot going on in this one.
Yeah, there's still quite a lot. Even up here, like I like this. There's a lot of weird, crazy stuff with the colors and the grain and the figure and the curl and everything. I think it's pretty good. Come back. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, what are we thinking on this one for the roll at least? Where you want the roll to be? Or the cut plane, I guess.
Honestly, whatever's easier to cut.
I don't know. Do you want to try and get anything out of these limbs, or you want to just go?
I'd say we just go. This is the only limb, right?
There's one down there too, or some kind of thing down there.
Oh yeah. Maybe we put this up? Because that'd be a lot more figure going this through the log,
Try.
right?
Let's see. Let's see where it lands. Off the bed. Yep. Right there, is that good? Is that where you wanted it?
Perfect.
Perfect spot right there. The bigger limb is down there between the bunks, and there's that nubbin there on the side. The pits are close enough to aligned. Seems like we're leveled up pretty nicely. We're gonna make our first cut. Did you decide on a cut height?
Not yet.
Okay, perfect.
That's next.
That's perfect.
31.
31. All right.
Almost like it's been sitting in the ground for a couple years.
Almost like, yeah, it's been sitting here. And it's been moved around repeatedly. Actually, one of the reasons I kept asking about this is like I had it sitting out because I thought you were going to do it earlier. And I'm like, oh, it's almost winter. Do I want to put it back in the pile? Or do I want to cut it? Like, if I got to move it, I might as well move it to the saw.
Yeah. goal is 1 kitchen table. I feel like I'm going to be able to do it.
That's all you wanted? One
No.
table?
Probably do a little bit more than that, but the ultimate goal was I need a new kitchen table.
Do you need anything thicker for like the legs or anything, or
I'm going to do steel legs.
you're making it too easy for me? All right, well,
Ready to unload?
I guess it's that time again. I feel like we just did this. Like the whole thing all over again. Oh yeah. Now they're gone. So there must have been something in there at some point that got removed. Oh, you got it.
Good coverage.
Yeah, whatever it was got removed. Yeah, these are pretty clear. We got that one kind of knot. Yeah, because that was down before.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that limb that was down between the bunks. So we got that bullseye thing, but otherwise, nothing. And same thing.
Nice.
Clear, 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 and then limb with some bark inclusion, which is kind of fun looking too. That's some deeply blue stained stuff. Looks good. Yeah, it's pretty clear.
39,
Pretty good.
34, 31.
Okay. Now, on something like this, you expect a little bit more knots and stuff, but it must have been pruned really well the whole time it was growing up. Because I don't even see any like old limbs. Like there's only like
A couple small ones.
yeah, it must have been pruned really well.
Interesting metal piece though.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Maybe a birdhouse, a tree step or something. Clothesline.
Almost 9 feet up in the air.
Yeah. Why not? All right, so we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna have a double thickness bottom, which is 5 inches thick.
Can be heavy.
Nope, you're getting good. Oh yeah. This is great. Do you have a winner yet in your mind for which one? The table?
I think it was the one we just covered up.
Okay. Okay.
No, the one below that. The one we just covered up has the pith all the way through it. But this, yeah. There's a couple good choices.
Yeah. Looks like we lined up the pith pretty good. Even with it being off, I think we're even closer than what you thought. It's only like a 1/2 inch off down here. And that was like perfectly split down there. So, good enough was good enough for sure.
Man, that's a lot of staining.
Yeah, it must have been something pretty big, because it's a pretty big hole here too.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. Oh yeah. Like the colors and the grain on this are so vivid. It's a nice ray fleck too. A little subtle ray fleck, and these are good size. They're not like obscenely large, but they're also not too small.
40 and a half.
All right, that's bigger than I thought it was going to be.
That'll make a table.
Oh.
6 feet up, or 33 and a half.
Yeah.
Tapers down to 31 and a quarter.
Yeah,
left.
hooked a little to the left there. Oh, this has got a great bark inclusion with this like curly, weird, swirly grain thing going on down here. This one's like really clear for that first 6 feet. There's nothing. I think this knot's like 6 feet right here. So like everything down is like perfectly clear. Yeah, it's like this is all clear up to like almost 6 feet probably. Ooh, look at this thing. What is
This
that?
guy has a lot going on.
Oh, we got a pruning cut. Nice. Yeah, this is a fully healed pruning cut here. That limb was pruned off and the tree completely compartmentalized it already. It leaves you with that look. Yeah, and whoever was taking care of this tree was doing a good job because they pulled out whatever was in here. They actually removed it. Don't see that very often, where it was actually removed before the tree completely like swallowed it whole. Yeah, well, there you go.
Time to let it dry.
Another successful and somewhat eventful sawmill day. Thanks to Adam for spending the day with me, or whatever, half the day with me, whatever it has been. And it's nice to get those logs out of the pile because they've been there for way too long. And I was gonna say the pile's like almost gone, but in reality, it grew again because I can't say no to logs. So anyway, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you as always for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments on the sawmill or log pile or whatever, please feel free to leave me a comment. As always, I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. And until next time, happy woodworking.